New video of a police chase shows troopers and police trying to stop a suspect as speeds reached up to more than 130 miles per hour. Police say a Kenosha man was behind the wheel. Adriana Mendez has more on how officers finally managed to bring that pursuit to an end.
According to police, Alejandro Gonzalez led officers on a high-speed chase northbound here on Green Bay Road. The high-speed chase then ended here in this subdivision on Shady Oak Trail.
Not stopping. We're coming up the hill.
A Wisconsin State Patrol trooper tries to keep up with a fleeing vehicle on Saturday that police say was involved in a crash with a Kenosha Police Department squad car earlier in the day.
Just passing Highway L, speeds at 110.
Authorities say Alejandro Gonzalez led officers on a high-speed chase around 3:30 in the morning.
The vehicle's pulling away, and we just passed KR now in the Racine County.
The trooper eventually stops the chase when speeds reach 130 miles per hour.
I terminated pursuit. Last known was northbound KR, northbound 31, just passing KR. He was doing well over 130.
That's when Mount Pleasant police step in.
If you guys do see it, you are authorized to pick up a pursuit.
Attempting to pull over the vehicle and trying to use stop sticks.
The vehicle had turned north prior to the stop sticks.
The driver continues to speed past at 75 miles per hour.
Going to be the 20 and 90th in probably the next 30 seconds. There's no traffic, roads are good.
Nothing works until the suspect drives into a dead-end street. Gonzalez surrenders and police say he failed a field sobriety test.
That's where speed is incredibly dangerous.
Mount Pleasant Police Captain David Stroop says chases reaching 130 miles per hour are rare in the village, but he is thankful no one was hurt.
It's fortunate, that no one that was injured, no vehicles were damaged in the event.
Gonzalez faces a charge of fleeing and eluding an officer. Reporting Mount Pleasant, Adriana Mendez, today's TMJ4.
Charges today in connection with the shooting on I-41 last year that left one person dead. A criminal complaint alleges that 22-year-old Deja Hodges was in that car with the gunman who fired shots into another car they were chasing near Hampton Avenue. That killed a 15-year-old boy.
Right now at 5, when a person with dementia or Alzheimer's goes missing, every second counts. That's why we immediately share silver alerts on the air whenever we get them. Julia Fellow shows us now the vital information you should have on hand in case the worst happens to your loved one.
The alerts can sound all too familiar.
This missing Mequon man, you see him here. It's a very good picture of him. It's a silver alert.
In a moment's notice, the Department of Justice can get alerts on the news, DOT signs, digital billboards, and even state lotto terminals. None of this can happen without registering a person with the Department of Justice first. Ozaukee County Sheriff James Johnson says preparing for the worst is the key to saving someone you love.
Why is time so crucial in this?
Well, you're not sure where they're going, and they may be increasing their distance. So time and distance can create greater problems in finding someone.
Johnson has a personal connection to this issue. His father-in-law lived with Alzheimer's.
What does it mean for someone to be triggered? That's what it was saying in the silver alert. What does that mean?
Well, there's triggers. Depending upon what form of Alzheimer's dementia that they have, there's different triggers that can cause them maybe to wander or cause them to be upset.
In order to qualify as a silver alert, the missing person must be more than 60 years old. The disappearance must be reported in the first 72 hours, and you need an updated photo that you could email at a moment's notice.
I can't stress them all to have a recent photo, because if you have a photo from 5 years ago, it may not look like the same person.
Also keep photos of your family's vehicles, including the license plate numbers, even if the person no longer drives.
Another way to give the best description possible of what this missing person may be driving is to encourage that they get personalized license plates or have a unique marker on the vehicles, such as a large bumper sticker.
Because the last thing the sheriff wants to do is share bad news.
We notify all of our squads so they can start looking. So it's really important to have as much detailed information as possible.
Julia Fellow, today's TMJ4.
To learn how to register a loved one in the Silver Alert program, go to the link in this story on TMJ4.com. You can also learn more about the Ozaukee County Safety Registry for vulnerable children as well. The price of the pump continues to fall. We could see $2 a gallon.